Have you ever noticed how often you reach for your phone without even realizing it? This morning, I decided to test something. What if I went 24 hours, no messages, no notifications, no endless scrolling, just silence? By 9 a.m., the silence felt heavy. Usually, my mornings start with noise, music, messages, headlines, a fake sense of productivity. But now, it was just me, a cup of coffee, and my thoughts. I watched the steam rise from the cup, waiting for that tiny hit of dopamine that never came. It felt like my brain was hungry. Not for information, but for distraction. And that's when I realized we haven't lost focus. We've just forgotten what focus feels like, without a screen telling us what to do next. Around noon, something shifted. That desperate urge to grab my phone started to fade. For the first time in a long time, I noticed small things: the sunlight moving across the wall, the sound of leaves brushing the window. It felt like my brain was finally waking up after being half asleep for years. And here's the strange part: boredom wasn't painful anymore. It was peaceful. Maybe boredom isn't our enemy. Maybe it's the doorway we've been too scared to open. By the afternoon, something beautiful happened. Time slowed down. No notifications, no alerts, no one pulling my attention every 5 minutes. For the first time, my day wasn't cut into fragments. I had full, uninterrupted hours. I took a walk. No headphones, no podcast, just footsteps and wind. At first, it felt weird, like I was missing something. But then, I realized I was actually seeing again. Colors, faces, little details. Life didn't shrink without my phone. It expanded. If you're still watching, you're already part of this journey. Give this video a like if you've ever felt trapped by your screen. Around 7 p.m., the cravings came back. My brain whispered, what if you missed something? What if someone needed you? But the truth, no one was waiting. The fear wasn't about missing others. It was about facing myself. Every time we pick up our phones, we escape from boredom, from silence, from our own thoughts. But what if the thing we're running from is the very place peace begins? That night, I picked up a notebook and a real pen. I wrote about my thoughts, about how silence made them louder and somehow clearer. I realized something. I didn't miss the world inside my screen. I missed the world in front of me. The smells, the sounds, the pauses, the presence. This wasn't digital detox. It was mental healing. If this part hit you, consider subscribing, because I make more stories that reconnect you with your mind. The next morning, I turned my phone back on. 37 messages. Nah, every time I reach for my phone, I stop for just 1 second and ask myself, is this habit or need? And most of the time, I realize it's just noise. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers we never hear. 5 missed calls. 0 emergencies. The world hadn't changed, but I had. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.